first trip without our kids in a year, over a year.
Yeah, because Elliot was in your belly, so I guess he was with us.
Our last single trip, I think, was our baby moon a year ago. It was October. So it is September, our first trip alone.
It's scary.
It's work.
Constantly feels like something's missing.
But he's in such good hands. Poppy's there. Jaden's with them. We're going to be FaceTiming, keeping track. I'm going to be watching on the Nana.
It's only 4 days. Well,
3 nights.
3 nights. So I think we
should
can
be good. We did have a little bit of an issue with the breast pump situation.
So we'll have to show the configuration when we get there.
This has just been a little bit added stress of how to store the milk because it's such a long flight home. But I think we got it down.
All right, time to check in.
I love these jeans. They're so cute, comfortable for a long flight. My sneakers. I'm excited. Getting some work done before. I love my blue blocking glasses. It really helps me sleep better, and I use it when I'm on the screens. And then on the flight, I'll use the ones that are for after sunset because we're going to be flying at 5. So I'll be working for a little bit and then trying to go to sleep. So I want to have my light glasses on. I'll try to get off the screens before. I'm trying to keep my same routine in the air. I love being home now because my routine is so important to me. But when we have trips like this, just trying to keep incorporating some of our habits from home to help me sleep better and recover better when we land.
This is nice because sometimes you just want to be by yourself. Bye-bye. Doesn't even go up all the way.
Tumbling away. Being yet they're actually farther away from each other.
Really hard to hear anything right after this point.
We slept for 4 hours.
What? I just heard we slept for 4 hours. I can't really hear anything on this flight.
We made it to London. We're tired. We had 4 hours of sleep. So we're going to go to the hotel room and try to sleep for 4 more hours. We need 8 hours of sleep. 9 is ideal, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get that. Then I think we want to go to the gym and just get our legs moving. We need some blood circulation going on. I was able to work a lot. So different not having Elliot on the flight. Typically we're just trying to hold it. I'm nursing him. I did pump, so I have milk now to replace the bottles at home too.
So when we get to the hotel, we have to set up our freezer.
We called different places to figure out the breast milk situation, and they didn't freeze the milk for us. So we got a little, hopefully it's there, a freezer from Amazon. And we're gonna freeze milk. We brought a big cooler and we're going to ship it back home in our suitcase. Here, what's up? We arrived in London. Got the goods.
So now we just need to figure out how to set it up. Or actually just unwrap it.
So it's 2 o'clock London time, but it's 5:30 a.m. California, where do we live? But we only had 4 hours of sleep, so regardless of what time it is, we need to take a nap. I'm normally going to eat at 5:30 in the morning, but I'm starving. How good was the dinner on the flight though? We have beef tenderloin, or what was it? Rib? It was something really good. I would hate to say that, but normally airplane food I don't think is ever that good. So, and this was one of our first times flying United. Typically we always fly Delta. And I feel like the United food is better than Delta's. What do you think? I hate to say that because I'm such a Delta fan for life.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
But I was like, United, I think you won me with your food. Oh, I do think I need a pump though, because I'm thinking about the pumping situation with the fridge. Like, my body senses it. I feel like the milk filling up. So I think we're gonna try to sleep for 2 hours at least. I feel like we're missing out on the day already. Everyone's out and about. Everyone's dressed so cute here. Fall is in session. Hey, Elliot, we'll have your little milkies for you when we get home.
It's cheaper than actually doing that service.
Yeah, some of the services we looked at were like around $400.
To ship it back, but then you couldn't.
You had to freeze it yourself. Yeah. This was 100, so we take it back ourselves.
So
oh no, but we did have to buy a cooler.
No, the Yeti. So we bought a Yeti for, I think it was like a $200 Yeti, but it's a nice compact one with ice, with the Yeti ice.
But also we're going to be going on other trips.
Yeah, so the more times we use it,
yeah,
the more money.
Cost per use. I always try to figure that out.
This, unfortunately, we'll have to leave here, but
maybe we can see if one of the staff wants it. On the flight, I brought this breastfeeding pack. I'll put a link in here if I can find it. So I had my manual pump. My idea with that is I don't have to worry about the conversion of the chargers here. This is just nice because I'm not reliant on any, this thing does not stick, electricity. So I just have my pump. I need to actually clean it because I pumped a few times on the flight. I use it anytime I pump at home with Elliot. It's one at a time, but because I don't pump a ton, he nurses on me as much as possible. And I had this little cooler. Typically at home, I'll store the milk in glass bottles because I worry about the microplastics when I heat it up. For this, I thought, well, it's gonna be too hard to transport glass bottles home. So I got these ones. And then when I get back, I'll just transfer them back into the glass bottles.
These are the Yeti packs that I bought.
So that's nice.
I bought 4 of them.
And the milk still feels cold. So I just pumped some. I'm gonna put it in the freezer. Starting our collection now. I'm getting it. I have to go buy it tomorrow. The dog.
Hi, Bubba.
Hi, Bubba's. I'm gonna go get it.
You know what?
Yeah.
We could not find asshole.
God, we're not done yet.
We're still looking?
Mom, yes, your mom.
What?
Come here.
The bamboo?
Don't be scared, Murphy. It's just
Hi, Murph. We just woke up from a 3-hour nap. I'm pumping. We talked to the kids. They're doing really well. Elliot, when he got, oops. Oh, I thought it broke. Elliot, when he got on the phone, he was doing fine, and then he saw me, he started crying. I'm like, oh no.
It was like one of those slow cries.
Yeah, like he realized it was me and then wanted to see me. I'm like, I'm sorry. They were both doing really well. Poppy's been sleeping in our bed every night, but she said that she slept 12 hours in her bed like a big girl.
So we're a bunch of pushovers.
Yeah. Obviously, we just think she can't do it when we're there, and then we're like, yeah, just come in our bed, it's fine.
She knows what she can get away with.
Yeah, she's very smart. We're learning that every day. Poppy, you are the smartest little thing. Love you. You watch this one day when you're older. Elliot is just so sweet. Poor little guy. For me, I'm just used to snuggling him and nursing him. So even when I was talking to him on the phone, I'm just like leaking all my milk. Oh, but that sleep was really good. I wonder, let me see on my Oura ring how much we have today then. So weird because I feel like we should be having breakfast right now, but it's 6 p.m. So there's no breakfast options anywhere.
Trying to find probably something to grab and go, something to eat.
Saw my nap. Okay.
Maybe a banana, an apple.
Says I got 6 hours and 52 minutes. Your nap improved your readiness score, so that definitely helped. So my sleep score was at 58 before, and now it's a 79, so that was worthwhile then. Ooh, my deep sleep was only 52 minutes. Let's get ready for the H&M event tonight. So we're in London with H&M. Very excited about this because the clothes they sent for me to wear to this event are so fall luxe. But I feel a lot better now that we took our nap. Usually when we would get to London, before we travel all the time, we would just power through. We'd literally be on 4 hours of sleep. Like that weird hustle mentality that Anthony and I had before, where we're like, well, it was almost like we were proud of being tired because we were getting so much done. Your body needs sleep. So we try to get 8 hours a night. And honestly, I feel like it's helped my face look better too. Like it actually improves my skin, everything. We're staying at Nobu in Shoreditch. How many times have we been to London? Not very many. So I'm not super familiar with the area. We're here with H&M and they gave us a bunch of recommendations. So today we have an event and I don't know exactly what we're doing. It's not like super clear, but it's gonna be a really cool activation and they're having some kind of concert tonight. They didn't tell us who it's gonna be performing, so I'm excited to see. They always have something good up their sleeve. Also, I just love H&M products. They have their premium collection, which has leather, has cashmere, has some really good pieces, but at the price point that's still good, especially for the kids. And I want something a little bit nicer, but I don't want to spend so much because they're growing out of it. So for me, H&M has always been a part of, the Vlog11 Awards were sponsored by H&M in 2015. Remember when I won that? I would buy H&M all the time then too, because I would always want to try to get featured on their Babe, I'm yelling because the door. Remember at the time brands would repost people a lot? I remember when brands would feature me when I was first trying to grow my Instagram. that's how I grew it. It was like I would get all the features. I feel like they would feature bloggers a lot more than they would. Now I feel like it's just different how Instagram is. I remember they'd be like, so-and-so wearing our piece. And like they would ask if they could repost you. And I remember being so excited if they would. Full circle moment, you know, H&M, always been part of my blog. If you're new to my channel, I used to have a fashion blog. This is how I started my blog. This is how I started everything. So I had a fashion blog 2013. It was called Thrifts and Threads because I would go to thrift stores and find cashmere leather for a really good price. And then I would match it with, let's say, something I got like from Target or Urban Outfitters. So there was some new pieces on there, but for the most part, I was doing thrift store finds. I would read the comments. They basically couldn't find the same items on the blog because they lived in the middle of nowhere or some town that didn't even have a good thrift store. I'm in LA, so obviously the thrift stores have a lot better options here than, let's say, if you're in Nebraska or somewhere where it doesn't have as many people. I was like, well, this is not super helpful for people to be able to find items. So I switched to trying to do things that were more linkable and that could actually be a resource for people if they wanted to recreate the outfit. You know, I was thinking about that the other day. I was listening to a podcast about like going back to your original passion. It's been 10 years, right? It's 20 or almost 11 years on our blog. But I was thinking about how I started with being a resource, providing all the outfits I was wearing and really getting excited about styling my outfits each day. And obviously I have kids now, so sometimes I'm not putting together an outfit every single day. But then I thought, you know, that's what I actually love. That's why I started everything. And I want to go back to being a resource for my community. I know some people follow me for different things. I mean, some people follow me because I have Jaden or, you know, they love the kids. But when it comes down to it, like I wouldn't have even had any of this or the opportunities if it wasn't for styling and making, you know, being a resource to my readers at the time. I haven't decided if I would like bring back a blog. I don't know, I'm going back and forth with it because I do love to write too. All that to say is that what I've been doing I've been using LTK, which is a platform that you can upload all your photos and videos and link your items. So in a way, I've been treating it as almost like a mini blog for the resources, but without the actual blog post, more of just like a shorter caption. I've been committing to that and really making sure that I find the links. 'Cause I'll usually get a lot of DMs saying, oh, where's the link to this? But I'm busy, I'm doing things. And I'm like, oh shoot, I don't know, I need to find it. I need to check it on the website or see where it's at. So having LTK before I post and just making sure I'm linking, being thoughtful of finding different options at different price points. I've been really loving it. I've been super consistent with it, but it's been fun. It reminds me of the days of starting out with my blog and being like, okay, I need to write a blog post. What am I thinking about? What's trends are in? And I've been just really mindful of being a resource to you guys. Would love if you would follow me on LTK because I'm posting exclusive content on there. Try not to overwhelm my Instagram stories. Some people, you know, like I said, they're not following me for outfits, but that's what I love doing. I love like being involved with what trends are going on. So if you follow me on LTK, you have to download the app. There's it's a white LTK app, and you have to search me as a creator, Brittany Xavier. That's my handle on there. And you'll see I have collections. I have fall wardrobe, I have a kids collection. It's just been really fun. So I love doing the collages. Right now I just posted one for jeans under 100 and I pulled some items that are even under 50. So it's been fun, and some H&M ones are on there, of course. Truthfully, never really understood it. I would post on there here and there, and at the time, I'd have someone who would help me so she would know how to do it. So I never really dove into it. I knew what I wanted posted, but I didn't know how to link on the back end. So I learned it. I did a deep dive, and I had so much fun. I'm like, oh, there's so many resources in here that I'm not using, and it would be so much easier for people to be able to find it. This is our first trip without the kids, and that feels weird too. It feels like, are we in another era now? I feel like we just had Elliot. He just was born, and now he's already almost 10 months. It's just like, how? Life really is such a gift, so quick. Okay, look at how good this blush is though, I love it. I swear when I stand back, my makeup looks better than when I'm up really close. I do need to get Anthony somewhere close, so I feel like you need a little wardrobe refresh for fall. What do you think? Babe, Do you think he need new clothes? I ordered him some H&M clothes right before we left and didn't even think about the fact that wasn't gonna be here before we went. So they're at home right now, but they're really cute. Anthony, wait. We need to pop up the photo. When we're on the flight, right? He's wearing his glasses and he had his headphones on, he was working. But the angle I saw him at reminded me of when we first met. And he came into the place when we met and you had glasses like that on.
Memories.
And I just was like, wow, how cute do you look right now? So we were kind of far back. So I held up my nose. I was like, you look so cute right now. And he's like, he's like, hey, never mind, now you don't.
I have my Professor X glasses on.
I would say this is the most handsome haircut on you. I really like it. I'm trying to think, do we like my hair with the lighter? I always am such a weirdo. I do something different to my hair and then I want to go back to what I already had done. And Jaden loves it. She's like, just keep it lighter, but I get my hair done probably once a month, so it's not like I can't just have him darken it again. But I'm trying to grow my hair out longer. I want it to be like here. I know the pregnancy helped my hair get some length, and just sleeping and getting more nutrients, just like overall getting more vitamins in my body. This mascara is so good. I love the bristles on it. It's a clean brand. Anthony and I are working on something very exciting, launching at the end of the month, and it's taking a lot of our time up right now. So we've been focused on doing that, and it's been really, really fun. So I'm excited to see where this goes once it launches. The sneak peek will launch at the end of the month, and then we'll be able to officially talk about it. Okay, so we told Poppy that we'd bring her back something, right? Something tiny. And I said, what do you want me to bring you back? A little small dog? And she means like a stuffed animal, not a real dog. I told her she could potentially get a dog when she's 4 if she shows that she can pick up Eloise and Mabel's poop and be responsible with feeding the dogs. She's so cute because she says, I'm almost 4. I'm like, no, you just turned 3. She wants us to bring her a dog, so we call her. She's like, let me see the dog you guys picked out. I'm like, girl, we just got here. We have not been able to get a dog yet. And I told Anthony, I said, every time we call her, she's gonna ask where the dog is. And that's gonna be her main focus of the call. And sure enough, the first call, she's like, where's the dog, Mom? She's so funny. No, you can't even let anything get by her. She'll be like, remember you said this, and I'll have to follow through.
Food is here. Yellowtail sashimi. I'm all about that. Salmon we thought was going to be a little bit bigger, but that's fine. We have 15 minutes. The food is here. We're going to scarf this down real quick, jump in an Uber Black, and meet them at the restaurant. We had to get some sleep in, or else we would have done the dinner, but we were so exhausted, so gotta move quick.
I am obsessed with this whole denim on denim look. Looks so elevating, cool, and I love how the sleeves are really long. The details match my earrings. Oh, look at my boots. They have a tiny little heel, pointed toe. So my vibe. Ready to hang out?
Let's do it.
Let's go. We're all at the H&M event. She was telling me that I have followers in Mexico, and
Tienes muchos seguidores en Latinoamérica, en Colombia y en México.
I need to speak Spanish. Guys, you're inspiring me to learn Spanish. Poppy knows more Spanish than I do. We're off to the event. There's a new special performer too. It should be fun. We had a really fun night last night at the event. I slept 7 hours. Anthony slept a little bit longer, but
Didn't feel like it.
Once I woke up, I cannot go back to sleep. So tonight we're gonna try to go to bed a little earlier. I'm wearing my airport look with leggings. Ozone Coffee, highly recommend. That was so good. Anthony found that one. We're trying to find a place that had organic vegetables. They said they did, and they said certified B Corp. It was so good. The chili oil with the eggs. I need to figure out how to make that. I'm always inspired when I go places.
Like we should make this at home and then.
Well, I am starting my cooking classes soon. What did you think of the event last night?
That was really fun.
You know what? I texted Jaden that we were going to see Charlie XCX.
When I thought of Charlie XCX, I thought she was someone else. When she showed up on stage. So then I was like, oh, that's not who I thought it was.
Okay, so it was really fun. I did feel like I wish Jaden was there because it reminded me of Coachella when she knows all the songs and we're just like the parents in the back. She's like, I'm so jealous. It's fun being just me and you. It's very, like, we catch up. It feels like when we're dating again, just having that time alone together. It's fun. All right, we're gonna go walk around, walk off the breakfast, get some steps in, and then I'm gonna try on some of the H&M fall pieces, which are so cute. I can't wait to show them. Getting some steps in the sun. I love that it's chilly here right now.
And the sun's out.
Beautiful.
And the bun's out.
Walking is so underrated. Just feels so good to be outside. Getting some steps in.
Moving the
Thinking.
body.
Me and Anthony always have creative.
Digestion.
We always have creative thoughts when we're taking walks. I feel like when we come up with some of our best ideas, planning the future together, it's been fun.
Walk and talk.
Walk and talk, yeah. This is one of the looks from the new fall collection. I'm obsessed with the burgundy. I feel like it's such a good way to incorporate some of the trends for fall, but also keeping the rich color tones. And I love the boots. The chunky heel is so good. Here, let me show you how it walks. But it's very movable, breathable. I think it'd be really cool with a turtleneck underneath and those high-waisted jeans I was wearing last night. The sleeves are long enough. I'm wearing a size small. I'm 5'10", and I'm wearing a size small in the skirt. So I do think that it's pretty true to size. Typically I would wear a medium in a jacket just to have it long on my arms, but I like the length of this. I feel like the cut is really good. What do you think of my outfit from a men's perspective?
It looks great. Looks very posh.
Posh. I feel like you've been in London for a day and you're already picking up.
It's very posh.
This outfit is just, I've already got stopped a few times asking me where it's from. So that's a good sign. We were shooting it, so I think that draws a little bit more of attention when we're taking pictures. But I said the H&M Fall collection, they're like, wait, where? What? We actually talked to one lady for a while. She was really, really sweet. She's actually a professor at the business school here. So she was telling me to maybe talk to Jaden about doing study abroad. So we got some really good tips. This outfit is drawing
Conversations.
Yeah, drawing some actual conversations, which is really great.
Okay, so they had this one. Saint
Bernard. Okay, I think that will work, right?
Well, we should probably call them back just to make sure they have it.
All right, calling them again. We're gonna see if we can find Hermaine.
Herman.
We sound crazy.
Hello, yes. Yes, I saw Herman Saint Bernard. Yeah. Do you have that in stock? Oh, you do? Thank you. See you soon. Bye-bye. We got it. Let's go.
The things we do for Poppy's puppies. I swear, I have a dog above I have it hidden in my closet in case we got into this issue where we could not get it before she needed it. Like sometimes we tell her we're gonna get her dog and we've been in situations where something's closed and we get back late. We've been really good. And Murphy is one of the dogs that we got in the airport at one of the trips. And it's her favorite dog right now, Murphy and baby Murphy.
One of them was a gas station, Rusty.
Yeah, Rusty also was a great find, gas station dog. I'm also loving this coat right now. H&M for the win. Guys, Anthony, it's freezing right now.
It's my workout gear.
Place is stunning though, look at this. There's no smog. What is this? Clear skies. We found it. Poppy, your puppy's coming home. Oh my gosh, they have the candles that I used for her birthday party. There he is, so cute. Perfect, thank you so much. Thanks. That store was adorable. That was a really good find. Poppy is going to be so excited. It's something different than she doesn't have. Actually, she has a St. Bernard from the Christmas collection that she always talks about. I can't wait till Rudolph comes back. She's very excited about Christmas already. So one of her dogs is like a little St. Bernard, but it's in the Christmas decor. So we have to bring it out. It's the Elf on the Shelf dog. So I think she'll be really excited about this one. I'm excited to give it to her. Okay, ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
It's not tiny.
It's not tiny. It's a bigger dog. It's a St. Bernard. What do you think about him?
And he has a little hat.
He has a hat on. I thought it was a little London one.
How will you get home with it?
I'm going to put him in my suitcase, take him his name. Oh, what was his name again? Herman.
Herman.
Herman, the St. Bernard. And when we were getting him, the lady who was working said, I love Herman. He's my favorite dog in the toy shop. It was so cute in there. Hello. Having a omakase dinner, little date night.
Don't know what to expect.
Looks so good. Reminds me of Japan when we've been together and we were eating sushi like this on a little date night. Our last course of the night. We had 6 amazing courses. Sorbet. We had such an amazing dinner. That was so good. It took a little bit of time.
Just 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours, guys. We sat down at 8. We got out there at 10:30. We're like, well, this is a six course. You know what's funny is I always eat so fast. Typically, I scarf down my food. I'm trying to be more mindful and really enjoy each bite whenever I eat. But there, I was like, wow, 2.5 hours. I'm actually kind of full. So typically, I think I would want to eat more afterwards. And I can see how your body does catch up with yourself. Like, okay, I had enough food. You know what I mean? Like normally, yeah. After the fish, I was like, oh, I think I'm kind of full. Omakase, highly recommend. Shoreditch, it was really, really good. We had a really great time. We did do some goal planning, which I thought that was fun. Personal goal planning together. I like having our date nights. Do you get sick of me?
No.
We talk all day long and then we're like, let's go to dinner.
We're with each other all the time.
All the time. But I always have something to tell you.
But it's funny when you did go out by yourself. I was like, you're going alone?
Guys, I literally left.
It.
I literally left to go somewhere. I don't even know. And Poppy's like, wait, you're going by yourself? Because we always are together. That was funny for a 3-year-old to be like, huh? My parents are always together. So it's like 1 right now. But it's 4 at home, right? 2 at home, 4 at home.
4 p.m.
So I'm trying to go to sleep. I actually am tired right now. I feel like we're finally getting adjusted to the time and then we're gonna head back home. But I thought the breast pump situation, all that worked out really well. I was so stressed about the milk coming out here and just the unknown of getting it back. Hopefully everything will be fine through TSA. All right, well, that was a really fun time for such a short, quick trip. I feel like we made the most of it.
Mm-hmm.
This area of London, I've never been here before, and it's so cute, artsy, fun. There's just a lot of cute coffee shops around.
A lot of people hanging out on the streets.
Yeah.
Drinking their beer.
Really cute pubs. It just was a very cool vibe down here, so we really enjoyed it. You'll be seeing me wear the H&M collection so much because the pieces are so good, and I'm excited for all of them.
Same.
Oh, actually, I did get you some pieces from the fall collection, but they're at our house. This is so random, too. We ran into someone we knew from New York, actually, in London here. Anthony was wearing a
workout
short sleeve and a basketball shorts, and I was wearing a full trench. We were shooting my look. She's like, I was wondering, why is that guy? That guy has to be freezing, but that trench is really cool. And it was my H&M trench. You definitely look like...
There was a few other people.
No, I did not see one person with.
They were riding bikes and in their helmets with their shorts and shirts on. He's
never cold. I don't understand. It will be snowing and he'll be in a short sleeve t-shirt. I'm gonna get him a sweater. He will be in a sweater this fall. I will make him.
Turtleneck sweater.
I'm making you wear a cute little cutesy sweater. I'm so excited to see our kids though. I feel like we've been gone for 10 days. Just like that little time alone. Rambling all my thoughts.
Good night.
Okay, good night. Guys, update. It's 2 a.m. and we still haven't gone to sleep. The tough thing is that people are still working at home and it's Friday, so we're trying to wrap up things. We forgot why we didn't go to bed early during Fashion Week when we used to try to go to bed early and we never would. And I just remembered it's because
The time change.
the time change. Everyone in the US is trying to wrap up Friday things. So yeah.
We're trying to wrap up Friday things.
But it's 2 a.m. Okay, now we're going to bed. Good night.